Hello, everyone. Before we discuss the assignments for this week, I would like to thank you for sharing your rough draft of the adaptation assignment to the class wiki. If you haven't already done so, please review your peers and my comments on the wiki. This feedback will guide you during the revision process. Because writing a rough draft, sharing it on the class wiki, and providing feedback to your peer are crucial parts of the writing process for the adaptation assignment. Taking part in this process contributed up to 10 points toward your grade. And for those of you who attended the virtual CTAS class visit, receiving additional feedback from a tutor for the revision process, you received an extra 5 points toward your final grade. If you did not share your rough draft to the class wiki and provide feedback to your peer, you did not meet the criteria on the rubrics for both option A and option B under the titles The Writing Process and Peer Collaboration. This means that 10 points will automatically be deducted from your assignment. If you decide to post your draft now after the deadline, you will not receive feedback from me or most likely your peers who have moved on to revising their work based on the feedback they already received from me and their peers. In short, they will not be returning to the class wiki to comment on your work. Therefore, your piece will not receive the 10 points for the writing process and peer collaboration. Please keep this in mind as we move forward in the course. It is important to submit work on time. Not doing so has repercussions, just as not completing a task on time in the workplace has repercussions. In addition, it is extremely important to take full advantage of the writing process in this course, which entails writing, revising, and editing drafts, as well as providing constructive criticism to our peers. Research shows that students who write in stages perform better on a writing task, and they are satisfied with the quality of work that they produce. If you did not attend the virtual class visit to CTAS, and you did not participate on the class wiki, you can receive feedback from a tutor in the Writing Center. Information from CTAS about individualized tutoring sessions can be found on our course's announcements page, including the links. CTAS also offers an asynchronous tutoring tool called TigerWrite. TigerWrite is available 24/7, and you can get valuable feedback from a writing tutor, but within 48 hours. So you would have to submit your draft to TigerWrite within 48 hours to get feedback in time for you to revise your work and submit it to turn it in on the final draft's due date. To access TigerWrite, you can click on the link available on the announcements page. Okay, so now let's move to the work for this week. For week 7, you'll continue your exploration of this new module, Pseudo People, with discussion forum number 6. So after reading Act 1 of RUR, pose at least 5 questions about the play for your peers to answer. These are questions that you yourself might have after reading Act 1. When crafting your questions, consider using what's called open-ended questions, questions that begin with why, what, and how, or closed-ended questions that are followed by open-ended questions. For instance, do you think Helena is naive? This is considered a closed-ended question because the only response you can get is a yes or no response, but you can follow this closed-ended question up with an open-ended question. So you can ask, do you think Helena is naive? Why? And then that will prompt your peer to not only answer with a yes or a no response, but then to talk about the reasons why they think Helena is naive or why they think she's not naive. When replying to your peer, respond to 3 questions from your peer's main post. Try to respond to a peer who does not have any replies. And also refer to the text to support your answers when necessary. So to receive full credit for this discussion forum, you want to post your main response by the end of the day on October 12th. And to receive full credit for your reply, you want to post a reply to your peer by the end of the day on October 14th. Next, we have journal entry number 7. Like H.G. Wells, Carol Capek ends his play with an epilogue, a section or speech at the end of a novel or play that serves as a conclusion or comment on what has happened in the story. Review the epilogue and RUR. Then consider the play's ending. Why do you think Aquist prays to God to find the solution to the robot's infertility? What do you think he means when he says, if there are no human beings left, at least there be robots, at least the shadow of a man? Why does he tell robot Helena and Primus to go, Adam, go, Eve, the world is yours? What is different about the robot Helena and Primus? What sets them apart from the other robots? Do the new Adam and Eve signify a hopeful ending? Why or why not? And in the end, what do you think we can take away from Capek's play? How relatable is the play to an audience in the 21st century? So to receive full credit for this journal entry, submit your entry by the end of the day on October 14th. So the work of this week will focus on the play RUR, and we'll be reading the whole play. It's not a very long play. We'll be reading the entire play and exploring it for this week. Then finally, you'll submit the final draft of your adaptation assignment to the Turnitin link. I have a video that illustrates the step-by-step process of how you can submit your adaptation assignment to Turnitin, so you could take a look at this very quick video and then submit it to the adaptation assignment Turnitin link. And then there's also a short video on how you can view my comments on your digital copy once you submit it to Turnitin. If you have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact me. You may also stop by during my virtual office hour on Thursday, but due to a scheduling conflict, the office hour will be from 10 to 11 a.m. for this week on Thursday. That's it, everyone. Have a great week. Bye now.